Well, welcome in everybody. I hope you are doing well. And if I didn't see you yesterday, I hope you've had a good week or a good day if I did see you in yesterday's session. With today's session and with any session you do with me, I always encourage you to do the best you can, but that may look different for every one of you, and it probably will look different for every one of you, and it may look different on different days. But always remember that if you need to take any extra rest, any break, whether that's to take some hydration and then just join back in when you're ready to, or if you need to stop altogether, whatever you need to do to make the most out of this session, then do that. Along those lines as well, if you need to make any extra adaptations, then I will help you along the way. I always try and give as many adaptations as I can, but if there's any extra bits and pieces that you need to make for yourself, then feel free to do that, as long as you're staying nice and safe and not causing yourself any injuries. With that out of the way, let's get started with our warm-ups, making sure we've got plenty of space around us so we're not going to hit anything or anyone. And we start nice and simple here by moving one arm around in a circle, nice and controlled. And we can start off slow here and sort of start to build it up a little bit. Just moving that arm around in a circle. And if you're not able to get a big full circle around, we can do a smaller one. We can do it with a bent arm. Whatever you need to do to get that mobilized, get that moving around, is going to work for this. Good work. With that same arm, let's change direction. Go the opposite way around. And again, keep that moving there to the best of your ability. If that means that you need to change to doing a slightly bent arm, that is also fine. Just getting things moving, getting things mobile, warming up that shoulder joint, ready for some of the harder stuff coming up. Good work. Let's switch over to the other arm now and get that one going round. Nice and mobile here. There we go. We can start slow and then build up a little bit of a speed in it as well. But we don't want to go too crazy too soon. We just want to get things moving nicely. Let's change direction. Go the opposite way with that arm. Good work. If you are just joining in where you're ready to. Excellent. Let's reach over towards the opposite shoulder if we're able to. If you're not able to get all the way up and over, then we can come to the near shoulder. Or if that's too much, we can come across the front. The main thing is getting that elbow bend in there. So whether you're going up and above, or not quite above, or across the front, getting some elbow flexion and extension in there. Good work. Now let's take one arm here. We're going to swing it forwards. We're going to reach up the best we can and then bringing it back down. And again, swinging it all the way up, swinging it down, and repeat through that. As we reach up, if you can get your arm straight above your head, that's great. But if not, if it's with a slightly bent arm or not quite as high, that is also fine. It's just about moving it through the best range of motion you can. This one targets a little bit more of the lats here, which are the big muscles on our back. So we get a little bit of stretching as we reach up. And as we swing down as well, we get a little bit of a front deltoid or front shoulder. Stretch mobility in. Good work. Let's switch over to the other side. Nice work, everybody. Mobilizing there to the best of your ability. Good work. Then we're going to come in for a hug. Arms out to the side. And repeat through that range of motion now. Nice work, everybody. That's it. Good work, everybody. Good range of motion on this. Excellent. Well, let's go into some shoulder rotation now. So just mobilizing them around. And change direction. And then giving that a big shake off there. Good. As I said, we don't need any equipment for today's session. Just need yourself. I'm just going to set up the timer here. And then we'll get started on this first bit. Alrighty. Cool. Alright, so we've got our usual 20 minutes here, but as I said, no equipment for this session, so it's a little bit different maybe than what we do. We did it last week as well without the poll, and we'll be doing it again this week without the poll, but we will change it slightly. So I'm going to start the timer. That's going to give us a countdown, and we're going to start with some punching forwards, alternating hands for the first minute here. 5 out of 10 effort, not hard, not easy, in between the two, in 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So just punching those arms forwards, alternating hands. Good work. If you are doing single arm on this, then just stick with the one arm all the way through this, because we'll be doing double arms later on, so you can swap over, do that. So if you are unable to do alternating hands, if you are just doing one, just keep doing one on one side through this first 5 minutes, as we are halfway through
there.
This first one here. Keep it moving there. Good range of motion. If that means that you can fully extend, that's great. If you can't, just get to where you can with it. That's the main thing here, to extend through a good range of motion. Excellent work.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. On the next one, I'm going to keep this punching theme going, but we're going to go out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Swing out to the side. And again, if you're doing single arm, just stick with that same arm for now. We will switch over to the other side later on. But just good range of motion. Extend those arms. Excellent work, everyone. Nice work, good extension. If that means, again, if it's shorter, that's fine, if that's what you're able to do.
Halfway there.
But as long as we're doing it to the best of our ability, that's the main thing here. Good work. We've got about 22 seconds left of this one. Let's keep those arms moving. Keep that intensity at that 5 out of 10. Excellent work. 12 seconds to go.
10 seconds.
On the next one, we're going to be punching up and above our head, or at least as high as we can, in 3, 2, 1. So going up,
Round 3.
one arm, then the other arm. Good work, everybody. One arm, then the other arm. Good reach, good mobility, excellent work. Okay, we are halfway through this one.
Halfway there.
Keep that intensity there at that 5 out of 10. Good work. So we're at 10 seconds to go. And next one, we're punching down in 3, 2, 1.
Round 4.
Punching down and across our lap here. Good extension with those arms. Should be a little bit easier to extend on this one as we're not fighting gravity as much. It's kind of assisting us as we come down. So try and get that best extension you can. Down and across. Nice work, everybody. Keep that moving. We are halfway through that one now.
Halfway there.
And we've got 10 seconds here.
10 seconds.
On the next one, we're going to do our combination one. We go forwards, side, up, and down in 3, 2, 1. So you go
Round
forwards, side, up, and down. Repeat through forwards, side, up, and down. Nice work, everybody. Keep that going. Nice work. We are halfway through that one now.
There.
On this next one, we're going to be changing it up slightly. And we're going to be going into sit skis, first of all, with the exercise. And we are going to be increasing that intensity up to 7 out of 10 efforts. So it's a little bit of an increase. You know, not going up
10
to 6.
seconds.
We're going up to 7 out of 10. And we're increasing that intensity up to 7 out of 10. 3, 2, 1.
Round 6.
So swinging those arms up and through, down and back. And again, if you're doing single arm, you can stick with that one arm all the way through this because we'll be repeating this 5 towards the end. So keep that going there. Nice intensity. Good work, everybody. Keeping it going. So if you're doing this with a single arm, you can just do that one arm coming through and stick with it
there.
even though we're halfway. Stick with that single arm. And when we get to minute number 10, then you can swap over. Everybody else, keep it moving. Keep that intensity there. 7 out of 10, keeping it moving. That increased intensity. You're doing great so far.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. On the next one, we are going to be doing some sit skis. So similar movement, but so going to the front, to the side. 3, 2, 1.
Round 7.
To the side. Great work, everybody. Keep it going.
Halfway there.
Halfway through.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to do some pretend wheelchair pushing. Still at 7 out of 10 effort. 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 8.
So pretending we're pushing a manual wheelchair, whether you're in one or not. We'll keep it moving. Good work, everybody.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. Keep it moving. Good work. On the next one, we're going to do the same movement in the opposite direction. Still at that 7 out of 10, so we've got that increased pace.
10 seconds.
Keep it moving there with that. Changing direction in 3, 2, 1. So swap.
Round 9.
Go the opposite way and keep it moving there. Nice work, everybody.
Halfway there.
Halfway through this one. Keep that moving. Doing great. We've got one last one at this 7 out of 10 intensity, and we're going to do our adapted burpees. That's where we reach down to the floor, reach up above our head. And we're going into that in 10 seconds from now.
10 seconds.
So almost there. Keep it moving on this one still for now. And 3, 2, 1. So reaching down.
Round 10.
And then reaching up. Reaching down. And reaching up. Good work, everybody. Keep that moving. If you're doing single arm as well, we can still do it. And you can use the other arm to push off the lap as well if you need to. Good work. After this one, we are halfway through the session. So those who are doing single arm,
Halfway there.
you can swap over to the other side as we get to halfway. And then essentially do what we just did again. So next one, we are going to be reducing that intensity back down to 5 out of 10. And instead of doing alternating punches,
10
we're going to do
seconds.
double punches. So double punch forwards on the next one. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round
So
11.
if you're doing single arm, swap over. Everybody else, both arms together, punching forwards. That's it. Nice work. Keep it going.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. Good work. Keep it going. At 5 out of 10. So remember, a slight decrease from where we were just a second ago with the other ones. And we're just keeping it moving. Good work. And we've got 10 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to be punching out to the side. 3, 2, 1. So going out
Round 12.
to the side. Good work. Good extension with those arms. However you can do it here. Okay, halfway
Halfway
through.
there.
10 seconds to
seconds.
go. On the next one, we're going to be going up above our head. Both arms if you can. 3, 2, 1. Up we go.
Round 13.
And again, still 5 out of 10 effort. So not hard, not easy. In between the two, just moving and mobilizing. Good work. Don't know about anybody else, but it always feels a little bit tricky without a pole. Don't know if anybody else feels that, but I certainly do.
Halfway there.
Halfway through this one. On the next one, we're going to be punching down. And still at 5 out of 10 for the effort. Nice work, everybody.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. And punching down. 5 out of 10. 3, 2, 1. Still coming down.
Round 14.
Just like so. Almost like you're trying to pump up a bike tyre. One of those manual ones.
Halfway there.
Halfway through this particular one. On the next one, we'll do our combo one, forward, side, up and down with both arms at the same time.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds to go. Combination in 3, 2, 1. So go
Round
forwards,
15.
side, up, down. Forwards, side, up, down. Good extension. Keep it moving. Nice work, everybody.
Halfway there.
Halfway through.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds to go. We're going to be increasing that intensity back up again. And we're going to go back through into our sit skis on the next one. 3, 2, 1.
Round 16.
So pick that pace back up again. Go into these sit skis. And keep it moving. Nice work, everybody. So it's a noticeable increase as you're going through this in terms of your intensity and your pace. But try and keep that range of motion fairly reasonable. I don't mind if it reduces a little bit to get that speed going, but try not to reduce it down too much.
Halfway there.
Good work. Let's keep it going.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1. Into the sit
Round
skis.
17.
Arms up to the side. Good work. Nice work, everybody.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. On the next one, sticking with the 7 out of 10, but we're going to
10
pretend
seconds.
wheelchair pushing, going forwards. 3, 2, 1. So coming
Round 18.
around as if we're pushing a manual chair. Nice work, keep that going there. Good intensity, everybody, with this at that 7 out of 10.
Halfway there.
Halfway through this particular one. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep that intensity up.
Ten seconds.
And 3, 2, 1. Changing direction.
Round 19.
Keep it going. This is the penultimate one. So we've got this, and then we will finish off with our adapted burpees on the last one. So let's keep it moving here. Keep that pace there at that 7 out of 10. Good work.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. So 20 seconds to go. Let's keep that intensity at that 7 out of 10. We've got one last one, our adapted burpees. Reaching down, reaching up
10
to the
seconds.
best of our ability. And that will be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So reaching down,
Round 20. Last round.
reaching up, reaching down, reaching up. If you need to push off your lat to keep this moving, or if you want to add those tricep extensions or lifts or whatever you want to call them in as well, the options there are yours. If you're doing single arm as well, we can always use that other hand to assist with that.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. Last one of this block here. Let's make sure we finish it well.
Ten seconds.
And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work, everybody. Nice. Grab yourself a drink if you need one. I'm going to set up the timer. And I'll tell you something about what happened to me today. So, as a kid, growing up in the 90s, I used to watch TV with my nan, or my grandma. That's what we call, I'm sure some of you call it nan. But yeah, we used to watch the equivalent of like Good Morning America, but like the UK version. And on there was a fitness person called Mr. Motivator, and he's this guy who's dressed fully like in neon. He's got the armbands and the leg warmers, and it's all super bright, super colourful. He used to come on and do like a 10-minute workout similar to this. And when I was starting out at Adaptiform, he was like kind of one of my inspirations to wanting to do so this sort of thing. Well, today I got to meet him, which is really fun. So I went to this fitness conference. I got to meet him. I got a photo with him, and he is super nice. He's still doing it, even though he's 73 years old. He's still on stage, motivating people, dancing to music, and having a great time. And when they say don't meet your heroes, some of them you should meet because they're awesome. So yeah, that was a really, really fun thing that happened today. That out of the way, though, I've got the timer almost ready to go. And we will go into some interval training next. Let's get that ready. So yeah, still no equipment, just your wonderful self, and we'll move into it. Let's get that there. And Good. All right, so this is going to be 10 rounds. And for this 10 rounds, we're going to do 1 minute of work and we're going to have 20 seconds of rest. So we've been mixing it up with the intervals recently, and I'm just showing you different ways that we can do it and the different intensities, and it kind of brings a little bit of a different energy each time we do this. So yeah, 10 rounds. We're going to do some of the same exercises we have just done, and we are going to go for 1 minute of work and then 20 seconds of rest. So it's a little bit less rest than we're used to. And for the intensity for the 1 minute parts, I just want you to do the best that you can do for that 1 minute. If you can hold like a 10 out of 10 pace, that's absolutely great. But if you need to do like a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10 for this, that is absolutely fine. The exercise we're going to do are those sit skis, the sitting jacks, the wheelchair pushes, and the burpees, and then we'll repeat through those. So if you are doing single arm, do all the way through on one side for the first 5 rounds, and then the other side for the second 5 rounds. Trying to keep it nice and simple here. Good. With that out of the way, I've got the timer ready to go. We're going to start with our sit skis, the best intensity that you can hold for 1 minute in 15 seconds from now. Okay, so are we ready? We're going here in 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Let's go.
So as fast as you can. So this should be faster than anything we've done already today. Keep that intensity up, keep it moving. Excellent work. Nice work, everybody. Let's keep that going there. Best you can do. We are coming up to halfway through now.
Halfway there.
Keep it going. Keep those arms moving. Good intensity, everybody. Into the last 10 seconds of this one. Let's keep that intensity high all the way through to the final second. Don't let yourself slow down. In 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. 20 seconds of rest. And I just remembered as well. If I can get it out in time. Okay, I won't get it out in time. We're going into the sitting jacks next in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 2.
I know the suspense is killing you. What could it be in my front pocket? But anyway, let's keep it going. Let's focus on this. Keep that intensity up. 1 minute here, maximum effort with these sitting jacks. Good work, everybody. Keep it going. Halfway through this one now.
Halfway there.
Let's keep that intensity up. Keep that speed going. Fantastic work, everybody. And 10 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Am I going to be able to get it out in time again? I don't know. There we go. He gave me an orange wristband, like a sweatband. So that's souvenir. Anyway, we're going into wheelchair pushes forwards now. 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 3.
Let's keep that intensity going at that maximum effort that you can hold for this full minute here. And we got halfway through this one. Let's keep it going. Keep that effort high. This is not an easy set today. This is a hard one. We are really pushing ourselves with these 1 minute maximum efforts. It's all about putting that work in, putting that intensity in, getting the rest in and repeating
10
through.
seconds.
10 seconds to go. Let's keep it up. Keep it moving. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work, everybody. We are going to go backwards on the next one again. Fast as we can. Highest intensity. Going in 5, 4, 3. Backwards now. 2, 1. Off we go.
4.
That's it. Keep it moving. Keep those arms spinning around. Excellent work.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. "15 seconds to go on this one. Keep those arms moving. Good intensity, everybody.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Nice work. Alrighty, we got adapted burpees on this next one. Again, high intensity as best you can for the full minute. Not much rest in between, but just enough to catch our breath. And go in 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 5.
Reach down, reach up, reach down, reach up. Good work. For those who are doing single arm, this is the last one on the side that you're doing.
Halfway there.
On the next one, I want you to swap over to the other arm if possible. For everybody else, we are repeating through those 5 that we've just done. With a good amount of intensity still.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go on this one. 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. Now you may find that your speed and that drops on this one. I want you to. It doesn't matter if your speed drops as long as the intensity is there and you're staying as fast and as hard as you can through this one. Sit skis again in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 6.
And again, those doing single arm, you are swapping on this one to the other side. And going through this. Good work, everybody. Nice work, hard work. Keep it moving. Keep that intensity up. You guys are doing absolutely great.
Halfway there.
Into the last 15 seconds of this one.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. And sitting jacks on the next one here. Again, keeping that intensity up, keeping it moving to the best of your ability. If you feel like you're fading, just try and keep focused. Try and keep moving through this. 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Round 7.
If you can't get the arms all the way up and over as well, we can come more in front of us. Main thing is here, the effort is there. Let's keep it going.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. into the last 12 seconds of this one.
10 seconds.
This exercise in particular is pretty intense, so let's keep it moving to the best we can for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Pretend wheelchair pushing forwards on this next one. We've got 3 more to go. Pushing forwards, pushing back, and then our adapted burpees to finish here for this. Nice work. Going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
8.
Fast speed, high intensity, keep it moving. Nice work, everybody. Keep it going. Keep those arms moving.
Halfway there.
Nice work. Arms around fast. Keep it going. 20 seconds to go on this one.
Ten seconds.
Last 10 seconds. Keep it pushing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Nice work on the next one. Same movement. Opposite direction. Keep that intensity up. Keep it high. Keep it moving. 10 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
9.
Let's keep it moving. Keep those arms spinning to the best of your ability and to the best of your effort for this full minute. Good work.
Halfway there.
Halfway through this. Ten seconds
10
to
seconds.
go. Keep those arms spinning. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Nice work. One last one to go. We're going to do our adapted burpees, reaching down, reaching up. Again, to the best that we can do. And we're going into that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Last round.
And we are coming up to halfway through this one. 30 seconds
Halfway
left
there.
on this intensity on this set. Let's make sure we finish as well as we started here. All the way through to the end into the last 18 seconds here.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work, everybody. Grab yourself a well-earned drink from that one. And then we are going to finish with some core work and then into our cool down. So grab yourself a drink first. There's no rush whatsoever. I'm going to be closing that down. We keep it fairly simple on this one here. In terms of the hard cardio work, that is that done for the session. We've got some core work coming up now, but really well done on that. Not easy. I always know when it's hard because it's extra hard for me as well. So yeah, really good on that for getting through that, and I saw some great effort as we were going through the session. Let's do some of our core work now. So we're keeping it nice and simple. We'll do our bending to one side and then bending down to the other side. Remember on this, we want to eliminate as much momentum as possible. So if I just swing my arms back and forth, I'm not really putting any effort in. My arms are just sort of assisting with the shift of my body weight. I want to try and do almost the opposite of that. So what I like to do is keep one hand locked and the elbow locked in as well as I bend down. And as I come up, that's a lot more tricky to do so. If you need a little bit of momentum to be able to actually achieve it, that's fine. But we can try and eliminate it from the arm if possible. Because the other thing that likes to help is our head. So if I do my head like that, my body just naturally sort of comes up a little bit easier. If I try and keep my head down as I'm coming up, oh, it's a lot harder to do. And you'll soon notice the difference. Try to make it hard for yourself. But adjust as necessary. I know that not all of us have the same level of core ability. Mine is on the weaker side of things, so I am using my backrest support a little bit to assist with this, because it kind of curves around my back a bit, so as I'm coming over it kind of does support it from going too far over, because if I did it away from it, yeah, that's a lot harder. Yeah, so just do what you can with what you've got available to you. I could probably only do one on each side if I do it like that. So it's just doing what you can with what you've got available to you. Good, let's go into the forward fold next. So higher arms are on this, the harder it's going to be, but we're going to go forwards and then we're going to raise ourselves up. If you need to, you can push off your lap, but try and do it as little as possible. And ideally, you'd have your arms out, and you go up and down. Good work. We're going to go into our diagonally up and across. So we start by having our arms down to one side, and then we come up and across. And the idea here is not just to move the arms, it's to try and rotate the spine and the arms sort of come along for the journey. It looks a bit weird, feels a bit awkward, but when we get it right, we can move quite nicely diagonally up and across and diagonally down. Cool, let's change over to the other side. So coming diagonally down to this side, coming up and across, and back down. Good work, and let's ease out of that there. And we'll go into our cool down now. So if you want to grab a drink before we go into the cool down, feel free to do so and just join in where you're ready to. But we're just going to do some nice deep breaths going in through the nose, out through the mouth, I say no rush on the drink if you want to take a little bit extra. I will wait until everybody is done before we move on. Let's just go through some neck mobility here, looking up and down to begin with. Flexion and extension, nice and gentle, gliding back and forth between the two. Good. Well, let's go into some rotation, looking side to side, nice and gentle. Keep the breathing going as well. So let's go into lateral flexion, so one ear to one shoulder, one ear to the other shoulder. Yeah, let's go into some flexion and extension through the rest of our spine as well. So curling forward, arching back. Just mobilizing ourselves here. And we go into some rotation. And then into some lateral flexion, similar to what we did with the core work, but we can use some assistance by holding on. Just bending down to one side and the other. And finally round in a whirlpool. Change direction. And giving that a big old shake off there as we bring today's session to an end. Thank you very much for joining me today.